Welcome, hockey fans. Here we are at the Skaneateles YMCA, home of the Skaneateles Lakers. Interesting. Anyway, sorry, I'm just battling with some audio issues, as always. It's really more about how the computer operates and is interpreting the audio. Be that as it may, I think we're doing all right. Girls have taken the ice, wearing their road blues, led by head coach Kevin Martin. The Oswego Buccaneers versus the home team, wearing their home whites, led by head coach Mitchell Cater-Syker. The Skaneateles Lakers. I can already tell from the chat we've got some fans of number 45, Allison Pierce. The first time these two teams met was back in October. They are both very different teams since then. A lot more experience, but I remember during that game, Allison Pierce played a pivotal role. She was outstanding. Let's see how these girls all fare today. 2 minutes left of warm-ups for this 12U girls tournament-bound competition. These girls are competing for a spot in the state tournament. Here we go. One zone, neutral zone, other zone. Zoomed in as much as I can do. Until I can afford a better camera and a camera operator, this is as good as it gets. Always accepting contributions so I can improve my equipment and always provide the best access possible during these live streams. Your generosity is always greatly appreciated. Oswego with their final words from their coach. Skaneateles getting their adrenaline going. Oswego rallying around their goalie, Mackie Patel. Ooh, they dance now. Tim from Indiana. Holy cow. Glad you're able to join us. Glad I'm able to provide this service for you. I know that Marissa appreciates you tuning in, so you can let her know all about how well she plays. Don't forget, if you hit subscribe, then you could join in on this chat as well. All right, lining up for the face-off, Clementine Rassley and Pierce. See, Allison Pierce, I told you she plays a pivotal role. Cut Berth with that puck on the far side, coming over to help out Windhausen. Driving it into the zone, though, Marissa Sharkey comes back out. Oswego popping it deeper into the zone. Rassley centering for Keegan. Keegan trying to get it off her skate to her stick. It's going back and forth. Backhanding is Sharkey. Goes over on the far side, grabbing that puck and ripping it around the net. Are the Lakers. Comes out. Dallin holding it at the point. She fires that towards the goal. Sophia Cater-Syker popping that puck out into the neutral zone with it now. Is McKay. McKay sends that puck all the way into the far corner. Ava LaSalle grabs it. She sends it out. It splits between Keegan and Rassley. Each of them thought the other was going to get it. Girls got to talk more than that. LaSalle goes and collects that puck. Curls around behind her net. Pops it up along the boards for Keegan. Keegan not able to get it out. And finally, second try does. Claire Furlong with that puck on the far side. Sharkey coming over to help. Gets popped out, comes over onto the near side, pushing it forward are the Lakers. Goes into the Oswego end of the ice. Caitlin Assel, pops that puck forward, up for Claire Furlong. Furlong grabs it, dumps it in, back behind the net, where it's picked up by the Lakers. Lakers sending it around, Etol with it. Kiera coming up through the neutral zone. Kiera crossing over into the offensive end. In the high slot. Gets her pocket picked by Colucci. Whistle gets blown. I believe we went in offsides. It was close. I didn't notice it. I was a little excited watching Etol come in so hot. Neutral zone faceoff. Spalding and Furlong. Oh, we're having a line change. Last second line change. Clancy coming in to take that faceoff. Sliding in safe. Beckett O'Brien. Furlong trying to drive that puck forward. Clancy drives it into the offensive end. Kelsey Assel sends it back out. Gets popped back in by Cater-Syker. And the Lakers were offsides. We'll do it again. We'll get it done in the neutral zone. I just noticed that my scoreboard clock is actually not working. Let me fix that. Multitask. The camera's frozen. And trust me, the clock is ticking away. Furlong shot in the middle. Goes high. Shoulder save by Jillian King. Look at that. There's the clock. I told you it was moving. Nice shot by Claire. Nice save by King. That faceoff goes back behind the net. Picked up by Pierce. Pierce comes around our near side. Puck gets deflected. Picking it up, though, is Macy McKay. Or Mackey. McKay. I think it's McKay. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, please. In the corner, Keegan trying to clear it up. Goes to Rassley. Rassley grabs it. She passes over to Nauman. Mia Nauman coming up through the neutral zone, pushing that puck forward, approaches the blue line, and she dumps that puck in. Goes back behind the net. Skaneateles plays on it there, sends it all the way around for Windhausen. Windhausen gets a piece of it. Gets held in by Ava LaSalle. She sends it back into the corner. Nauman over there, battling for that puck. Trying to pop it out, though, is Eve Orson. Gets turned back, comes into the neutral zone. Dallin has to turn and chase it down. Dallin going back, corrals that puck, takes it around behind her net. Dallin coming up on the far side. quick pass before she got to McNally. Coming back, is Spalding. Spalding into the corner. She backhands it around behind the net. LaSalle goes and chases it as Dallin's guarding the front of the net. She sends it into the corner. Dallin goes after it. Passes up to Keegan. Keegan touches it, goes into their neutral zone. Gets turned back by Kater Syker. She sends it in onto the near side for Spalding. Spalding grabs it and takes it over the blue line. Etal coming up. Gets that puck turned back. Spalding grabs it. She backhands it. It goes right to Ava LaSalle. LaSalle coming up. Pushes that puck for Keegan. Keegan touches it to get it over to Furlong and does. Furlong going down with it. Furlong has Sharkey with her across. Furlong fires that puck, goes back behind the net, comes out on the near side. Dallin holds it at the blue line, winds up hard, centering past to Furlong. Colucci. Colucci backhand. It's loose. Furlong drives it home. Furlong from Colucci. Furlong from Colucci from Dallin, I saw. Well done, girls. Time of that goal, 4:04. Oswego goal scored by number 72, Claire Furlong, assisted by number 37, Peyton Colucci, from number 75, Estelle Dallin. 72 from 37 from 75. Time of the Buccaneers goal, 4:04. That goal could be brought to you by you or your business. All you got to do is send me an email at thedandallin@gmail.com, and we'll talk about sponsorships. On the far side, Caitlin Assel pushing that puck forward for Clementine Rassley. Rassley trying to drive it through. Coming in to help out Allison Gurney. That puck gets sent all the way over to the corner, gets rifled around. On their near side, holding it's Kelsey Assel. She fires it towards the goal. The slot, and Gurney bounces over her stick. Really tried hard to get to it. That puck comes all the way across by Skaneateles, collected by Kelsey Assel. Kelsey going back behind that, tries backhanding it up, pinching down on that puck, though. I think that was Macy McKay. It was. Hard to tell. These girls let their clothes get wrinkled. On the near side, sending that puck up. Marissa Sharkey gets it up to Furlong. Furlong has to come back to make a play on it, as McNally is all over it. Furlong, Sharkey, McNally, Spalding. Kelsey Assel has it in the corner. Skates that puck around behind her net, loses it in the skates. Spalding over there grabs it, backhands it around for Kiera Etal. Etal goes into the corner, sends it up to the point for Kater Syker. Sophia sends it towards the net. It gets Kelsey Assel misses it. Puck comes through, covering it up for the save. Mackenzie Buttel. Mackey saving her team on that one there. That was the first shot on goal by Skaneateles. First of many. As here they come. Ava LaSalle grabs that puck. She skates it up into their neutral zone. Tries sending it forward, but gets turned back by number 22, Dawson Lynn. Now that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Eve Orson trying to play it up, and she does. Gets it up to Clancy. Elizabeth, just misses it. Comes out to Hubbard. Now O'Brien turning, taking it into the offensive end. O'Brien passing it up. And Mackenzie Turnbull sends that puck out. Gets it up to Rassley. Rassley over to Keegan. Keegan sends it over to the far corner. Centering pass made by Colucci. Oh, we had a whistle. We had a whistle. I didn't even hear it. It was an offsides. Huh. I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. Everybody kept playing it. Craziness. Sharkey taking that face off against Pierce. Pierce draws it back, sends it back to her defenseman. Goes up through the neutral zone, to the neutral zone. LaSalle playing it there. LaSalle pops that puck forward, comes back to Winhausen. Winhausen tries setting up. Colucci picks it off at the blue line. Shot wide. Goes back behind the net. Skaneateles trying to play it up on her near side. Furlong turns, fires it to the middle. Colucci just trying to get a piece of it, sends it all the way over to the far side. Played up there by Dawson Lynn. She sends that all the way down. Battelle has to dish it aside for it to go back behind the net. Comes around to Sharkey. Oh, Sharkey waiting for that puck to get to her. Slides back, and Cuthbert steps up and sends that puck back behind the net. Here's Sharkey trying to clear it out. Gets stopped by Allison Pierce. She sends it back in. Cuthbert with it. Gets by her. Pierce trying to get it out and by, but unable to do so because Claire Furlong was coming up. Kater Syker making a play on that puck. Turns around, turns and clears it into the neutral zone. And Clementine Rassley has to chase it down. Rassley sending it up. Kater Syker gets a piece of it, sends it over to a defensive pair. She sends it out into the neutral zone. Dallin fires it in. I thought Rassley was still offsides, but I guess not. In the corner, battle for that puck. It gets cleared up. Dallin holding it in. In the neutral zone, Dallin turns and fires it, but Jillian Keegan still deep in offsides. Face off on the near side in the neutral zone. Rassley taking that face off. And Skaneateles wins that, sends it all the way down. Dallin has to come back, retreat to get it. Gets challenged by Spalding, and Spalding steals the puck. Puck goes out to the point. From the point, sent back in, and who is it? I think it's Cuthbert, sorry. Or no, 22. That's Dawson Lynn. I remember Dawson Lynn has so much hair it covers her number and her name. Passing that puck up. Rassley to Martin on the near side. Etol has it. Etol driving that puck forward. It gets turned back. It's in the neutral zone. Spalding grabbing it there. Spalding coming up with it. She dumps that puck into the corner.
Don't worry about people fucking in the middle of the camera right now.
Sharkey coming up with that puck, clears it out into the neutral zone. Grabbing it and turning it back, though, is Cuthbert. That puck gets stopped by an Assel. She sends it all the way across. Colucci grabbing it off the backhand. Colucci driving it back into the corner. Tries to the centering pass, nothing doing. Hits on the side of the net. Lynn grabs it, and she sends it all the way around. On the far side, Winhausen trying to clear it out, unable to do so. Whacking at that puck was Sharkey. Whacking at it so hard, she scooped out Pierce's foot. And last time I checked, that's called a trip, but I guess we're going to let that one go. Comes back to Allison. Allison grabs that puck, passes up to McKay. McKay has to turn around to retrieve that puck, but she does. Stay keeping pressure on it, but Kelsey Assel playing nice defense. Puck comes up on the near side. Colucci driving it forward. Colucci centering pass. Sharkey not able to get to it in time. Opts to chase it into the corner. She makes play on it. She tries centering it. Gets by Colucci. Not able to get her stick on it. Rassley in the corner. Sends it out to the middle. Picked up, though, by Allison Pierce, and she sends that up into the neutral zone. Mackenzie Turnbull grabs that puck. Tries to flick it on the backhand. Keeps on skating. Totally missed that puck. Rassley comes over to help out. Comes back to Kelsey Assel. She pushes it up. Gurney grabs it now. Drives that puck forward. Is going to chase after it. First one that's going to be to it, though, is Molly Spalding. Spalding grabs that puck, takes it back behind her net, pushing it forward, runs into Mia Nauman. Mia Nauman wins that collision. Coming up with that puck now, though, Evelyn McNally. McNally driving forward. Shot fired. Glove save, Mackie Battelle. Nice glove by Mackenzie. Is that lagging as you turn it? Weird. Oh, I know. Centering pass. Oh, nothing doing. Gets behind everybody. Stepping up. Cuthbert. She turns, fires that. Save by Battelle. Goes into the corner. Skaneateles picking it up there. Trying to clear it out, though. Ava LaSalle held in by Cuthbert. She sends that back in. Turning and grabbing that puck, though, Allison Gurney. She fires it down. It goes all the way down for an icing. That'll bring that face-off all the way back down next to Mackenzie Patel. Hello, Mackie. Lining up for the face-off, Marissa Sharkey, as is Elizabeth Clancy. Sharkey tries driving that puck forward, goes between Clancy's legs. She turns around, fires it all the way over to the far side. Coming up to pick that puck up, though, Caitlin Assel tries to get it by O'Brien, but not able to do so. O'Brien still turning around. O'Brien able to shovel that puck all the way back around behind the net. Ava LaSalle going to pick it up. LaSalle setting it up on her near side, goes off Jillian Keegan, pops out to the middle, and Kater Syker steps up to grab that puck. Dished aside, though, by Caitlin Assel. In the corner with it now is Beckett O'Brien. She pushes that puck to the corner. Ava LaSalle, first one to it. She turns around, makes some space, and takes that puck back behind her net. Runs into Beckett O'Brien and trips her with her stick. Caitlin Assel chasing that puck around into the corner. She's getting challenged, though, I believe, by Adeline Hubbard. Coming away with that puck now, Marissa Sharkey. Sharkey driving it forward, gets it around Kater Syker. She's racing to it. Sharkey gets it in the corner, sends it out in the middle. Furlong loses sight of it. Jillian Keegan coming out. Jillian trying to drive that towards the net. It gets turned back, and McKay grabs that puck and takes it to the wall. She tries firing it up, gets stopped before the blue line by Caitlin Assel, and now it gets squeezed by Assel. Comes out to Ava LaSalle. LaSalle turns that back into the neutral zone. McKay drives it forward, but Allison Pierce was still in the zone, had not had enough time yet to clear herself out. We'll have an offsides and a neutral zone faceoff. Allison Pierce lining up against Clementine Rassley. Estelle Dallin on right D, Caitlin Assel on left D. Allison Pierce bringing that puck up. Nice back check by Colucci. Puck just dribbles to Estelle Dallin. She tries clearing it out. Gets held in by Cuthbert. Sends it into the corner. Pierce grabs it and sends it around. McKay taking that puck behind the net. Clementine Rassley coming all the way back checking to grab that puck. Rassley coming up now through the neutral zone. Rassley one-on-one against Cuthbert. Rassley gets a by her shot. Wide left. Goes and gets her own puck back from back behind the net. Chasing that puck down, though, Macy McKay. Mackie McKay. Parents wouldn't have done that to you, little girl. Macy McKay. Cuthbert, Pierce with that puck now. Pierce just draws that past Rassley, flicks it up out of the reach of Rassley. And in the cross it over the red line, Dallin, and she dumps that puck in as her team goes on a change. From behind the net, Cuthbert looking, sends that puck over to Etal. Ooh, dipsy doodles around Gurney as Gurney was coming in hot. Etal going down. Etal has Dallin on her. Dallin sticks out her stick. Etal gets by her shot. Save Mackie Patel. 1 minute of play remaining in this first period. That was sketchy. The rare time you get by Estelle Dallin like that. Sure, her brother, if he's watching, will have something to say about that, but he's not. He's playing in the corner. I'm going to have words with him later. Cuthbert fires that puck. Deflected. Pushed back. Kater Syker trying to drive it forward. Backhanded in by McNally. And Caitlin Assel grabbing it on the near side, pushes up to Allison Gurney. Gurney not able to get it out. McNally drives it back into the corner. Caitlin has to go back and make a play on it. She's all tied up. McNally dipping that puck out. Oh, tries to take the shot from the top of the dot, but Caitlin right there. Stepping up, Kater Syker. Sophia turning, trying to center that pass. Caitlin again there. Spalding steps up, sends that puck towards the net. Mackenzie Turnbull picks it off though. Oh, swing and a miss for Turnbull. That time she got it. Trying to get it up to Sharkey, but Morgan Cuthbert right there to drive that puck forward. Quick shot, saved by Mackie Patel. Loose out in front, and the buzzer goes before that puck gets sent in. Oh, no goal. Nice try. So close. Way to put the pressure right up to that final seconds. At the end of one period of play, it is 1-0 Buccaneers over the Lakers. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question sponsored by Power Play Podcast. You can find Power Play Podcast on YouTube at Power Play Podcast NNY and wherever you get your favorite podcast. Make sure you subscribe to Power Play Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to me, the Dan Dallin. Your question is, what NHL player has the highest goals per game played in their career? Which NHL player has the highest goals per games played in their career? I'll give you a hint. His birthday was yesterday. Your answer during our next Power Play Podcast intermission. If you would like your business to sponsor this intermission, they can. Just send me an email at thedandallin@gmail.com and you can sponsor intermissions. How cool would that be? All right, coaches are advising their teams. Lakers are ready to go. Buccaneers are ready to go. They're doing their head taps. Big cheer. Here we go. Goalies high-five each other also. Very nice of Patel and King. Both very nice girls, I understand. They gotta be. They're goalies. Gotta be a little crazy to be a goalie. And crazy people are nice. Pearson Sharkey. Sharkey driving forward. Puck comes out to Dawson Lynn. Lynn pushes that puck forward. Gets it by Lascelles. Goes back behind the net. And Estelle Dallin takes it. Fires it all the way up to Claire Furlong. Furlong trying to get it off the boards to get around Lynn. And does. Passes that puck up to Sharkey. Sharkey trying to dish it forward. Gets turned back by Cuthbert. Sharkey able to push that puck forward. Centering pass goes off the skate of Colucci and came out. Driven back in. Colucci with it. Stalling. McKay holding it on, and they're able to drive that puck in. In the corner with it is Cuthbert. Gets held in. That's on net. King stops it and holds it aside for O'Brien. Chasing after that puck, though, is Furlong. Furlong's stick is wrapped up. Dawson Lynn coming up with that puck on the near side. Lynn coming up through the neutral zone. Lynn crossing over into the offensive end, but McKay was a step ahead of her, and she's offsides. Neutral zone face-off between Spalding wins that, draws it over to McNally. McNally driving forward. She dumps that puck into the corner, goes back around the net, played by Caitlin Assel. Assel sends it up along the near side for Rassley. Rassley gets a piece of it, and it goes, that went up to Rassley. Who is that? It's Martin. You know what? I don't remember Martin's hair being that light. Anyway, sorry, Gabriella. I think I've called you Clementine a bunch of times. Anyway, that puck comes out to Etal. Etal, shot! Saved by Patel. Squeezes up between her glove and her blocker to freeze it. It is warm here in the YMCA. Face-off won again by Skaneateles, that time by Elizabeth Clancy. Comes out to the point. Lynn sends it up into the corner, goes back around behind the net. Kelsey Assel picks it up. Kelsey swinging and missing. Worked out for her, though. She still has the puck. She drives that puck forward. Gets by Lynn. It's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. Let's do that face-off again. Let's see if Evelyn takes the face-off again, and she... it's Elizabeth Clancy. Sorry, I thought McNally. Clancy. You know what? They're right next to each other. Furlong and Clancy lined up. Puck comes back. Dallin grabs it, tries to rip it out. Just barely got a piece of her stick on it, though, and goes right to Hubbard. Comes out in the middle. Nauman dishes it back. Nauman chasing after it. Sending it towards the net, though, is Eve Orson. Nauman trying to clear it. No, that wasn't Orson. I'm sorry. It was Kiera Etol. Anyway, Oswego's offsides. Neutral zone face-off. So staring at this... Face-off controlled by Spalding. She tried passing it over. Dallin grabbed it right at the center dot. Was a nice save by Mackie Battelle. Oh, guess for Wayne Gretzky. You would think that Gretzky has a scoring record. Nope, this person whose birthday was yesterday actually was a better scorer than Wayne Gretzky. Unfortunately, he only played for 10 years, though, due to back injuries. And so wasn't able to get as many goals as he was potentially able to if he had a healthy back. Claire Furlong on the near side. Now, don't get me wrong, Gretzky's an amazing player. This guy, I think, though, is a better center. How about that? I said it. Colucci battling for that puck. Furlong grabs it, backhands it towards the net, goes wide. Sharkey goes and grabs it. Comes out into the corner. On the near side, grabbing it there is Dakota Winhausen. Winhausen trying to send it up. Ava LaSalle reaches forward and keeps that puck in. Goes right back, though, to Winhausen. She drives that puck out into the neutral zone. Furlong picked it up on the far side. Allison Pierce has it, turns and fires it. Taken by Caitlin Assel. She sends it all the way across the zone. Ava LaSalle steps up, getting a piece of that. Winhausen battling. Winhausen sending it over to the middle for Allison Pierce. Pierce drove it forward. I think Winhausen was still in, though. That's an offsides. So the key was this is goals per games played. Gretzky played an awful lot of games, and he got a lot of assists. He actually is the best with the assists per games played, but not goals. And he's got so many assists. He may even lead for points per games played. I don't remember exactly. That puck gets turned back, and Nauman sends it all the way deep. Lakers playing it out, though, on the near side, grabbing it. Hubbard pushes it up into the middle. O'Brien grabs it. O'Brien getting challenged by Dallin. Nice back checking. That puck comes out to Adeline Hubbard. Hubbard takes it behind the red line, centering pass. Kelsey Assel picking that puck off, though, and driving it back into the corner. Jillian Keegan grabbing it there. Gets it up to Rassley. Rassley pushes it into the neutral zone. Rassley chasing after it with O'Brien. O'Brien goes down. Coming over, though, to pick up that puck is Kater Syker. Sophia takes it around behind her net. Rassley catches up. Centers it for Keegan. Keegan tries to backhand it as she was sliding across. Very difficult to do. And she didn't get a shot on net. Puck comes out to her neutral zone. Dallin pushes it over to Kelsey Assel, who pushes it up into the O-zone. With it behind the net, Sophia Kater-Syker. She sends it up on the near side towards Hubbard. Dallin steps up, though, to get a piece of... Oh! Grabbing that loose puck, though! Gabriella Martin, and she sends it in. I think that was Gabriella, right? Yes, Gabriella Martin with the goal! No idea who got the assist. That came from everywhere. So I'm just going to say Gabriella Martin. 75 got the assist. Really? So that's what I'm being told. 19 from 75. That's 2 assists for 75 today. Rutrow. So goal scored by number 19, Gabriella Martin, assisted by 75, Estelle Dallin. Oh, Marissa Sharkey sweeping that away. Assisted by 75, Estelle Dallin, 19 from 75. Time of the Buccaneers goal, 5:31. Sharkey coming all the way coast to coast, firing that shot. Hits the body, though, of Dawson Lynn. Nice defense, her and all that hair. Oh, that puck came out. McNally hit it off for a skate. Etol was still in, trying to come out. It came out, and it just caught McNally's skate and went right back in. Nothing that they could do about that one. 2-0 Oswego. And Skaneateles almost got that goal right back if it wasn't for the superb defensive play of Marissa Sharkey. It'd be 2-1. Cuthbert trying to get that puck forward. Claire Furlong coming over, though, and driving it back into the O-zone. The Skaneateles internet. Now it comes out. Allison Pierce coming back with it. Allison Pierce at the top of the circle, loses it to Caitlin Assel. Assel passes up to Keegan. Keegan touches it into the neutral zone, chasing up after it, but Cuthbert right there trying to drive it back. It goes up to Furlong. Furlong flicks that shot. Save by King. Goes into the corner. Ava LaSalle holding on the far side, sends that puck back behind the net. Coming around from behind the net and grabbing it is Cuthbert. She sends it up. Gets by Dallin at the blue line. Goes all the way down. Sharkey coming back to make a play on that before it hits the red line. Sharkey having a hard time handling that puck, but she recovers. Still, tough pass. Not a good pass. Goes right to Winhausen. Winhausen misses that net shot. It goes wide. Chases it back behind the net. Battling for it is Dallin. Gets her all wrapped up in time for Mia Nauman to come over and grab it. Tries clearing out. Cuthbert fires it in. Goes right to Ava LaSalle. Cuthbert taken away from LaSalle. Gets out. Nauman pushing it out into the neutral zone. Kater Syker misses that puck. Overskates it. Sharkey over there grabbing it. Coming up and stealing it away herself, though. Kiera Ito. Kiera coming up. Takes that shot. Save Patel. McNally was asking for the puck, but she was like 3 feet away from Etol. Would have gained zero advantage by giving it to her. She needed to come out a little bit wider and attack the far post instead of hanging out wanting to be the shooter. Etol made the right choice in firing that shot. Any luck, it would have rebounded off of Patel and come right back to McNally. But as the case is, Mackie Patel covered that baby up. Caitlin Assel backhands that into the corner, being chased down by Martin. That gets sent back behind the net by the Lakers, and Caitlin has to try to play it up. Nauman on the near side trying to help out Etol, driving it back into the corner. It goes back behind the net. Caitlin Assel grabbing it. Kelsey Assel grabbing it there, sending it around. Gets turned back. McNally grabbing it in the corner, sends it out to the middle, and Gabriella Martin grabs it there. Martin coming away with it over the red line. Martin over the blue line. She gets stopped by the sweet defense of Skaneateles. Lynn taking that puck off the boards. I thought it was for herself. If she had just kept skating forward, she would still have that puck, and her whole team would be further forward. Etol grabbing that puck. Etol loses it and reaching for that puck. Kelsey Assel, so it doesn't make it all the way across to McNally. Nice job. Caitlin Assel flinging that puck up. Goes to Rastley. Rastley turns, fires it all the way to the far corner. If it makes it, it's icing. It made it, so it's icing. That'll bring this face-off all the way back down. Nice play, girls. Clementine just sent that out a little too hard, and not enough of an angle at the boards. A shallower pass, and it would have bounced off the boards and not been an icing, and she would have had time to get to it. Softer pass, though, and Skaneateles would have retrieved that puck. So tough play. Tough pass to break out. Furlong trying to make a play on that. Grabbing it, though, is Clancy. Fires it, goes over into the far corner. Turnbull backhanding it, send it up. Gets stopped there by Beckett O'Brien. Now it comes out into the neutral zone. Passed across. Cuthbert pushing it up. LaSalle grabbing it at the dot. Stopping short of her own red line to make some space. She flicks it up for Furlong. Cuthbert gets a piece of it and goes out towards the middle where it's picked up by Sharkey. Centering pass by Colucci over on the far side. Sharkey has to come back to grab it. Turns, fires it towards Furlong. Nothing to it. Right there, Colucci trying to backhand it. It's loose. Grabbing that puck is Cuthbert, and she fires it over onto the near side. Lissell holding at the blue line. She fires that back in behind the net. Bounces off behind on the boards. Kater Syker grabbing it. Kater Syker up by her own dot. Kater Syker being pushed across in place she doesn't want to be, but she maintains possession of that puck. Kater Syker over the blue line. Kater Syker nothing to do but shoot. Oh, Lissell ties her up. That puck gets driven back to the back boards. Lissell following, grabs that puck, goes out to Rassley. Rassley misplays it off the boards, and it goes right out in the middle. That was one of those times she yelled out, oopsie. Puck gets driven back. Turnbull grabbing it, fires it up along the boards. Kater Syker grabbing. Oh, try centering it. Keegan grabs it there. Rassley, breakaway. Rassley shot. Oh, goes for the upper corner. Just a little high. Puck sent around onto the near side. Winhausen grabs it. Winhausen firing it out for Pierce. Oh, if Pierce had gotten it past Caitlin Hassel, she'd have had a breakaway of her own. Caitlin just trying to get that puck away from her and finally does. Kater Syker grabbing it, curling, sending it up for Clancy. Clancy pushing it up for Allison Pierce. Pierce, almost drew her own teammate off sides, but Clancy saw what was happening and she checked up. Sharkey grabs that puck off the boards, sends it over. He gets turned back. Winhausen with it now. Winhausen in the neutral zone. Stopped at the red line by Lissell. Comes back, grabs it, fires it over. Lissell grabs that puck and coming back with it, gives it to Furlong. Furlong passes it in front of Sharkey off the boards, goes back to Cuthbert. Cuthbert grabs it, sends it to the boards, gets cleared out. Pierce with it. Pierce passes over to a charging McNally or McKay. McKay chasing after it into puck, fires it, goes off some bodies onto the far boards. Into the corner, Dallin grabs it, tries clearing it out. Behind the net with it is Dallin trying to get it by Pierce. Pierce steals it. She tries sending it up to her point and does. Lynn has it. Lynn turn, fires towards the goal. Stopped by both Lissell and Dallin. Driven onto the backboards. Comes out to Pierce. Pierce centering pass. McKay. Oh, puck gets picked off by Pierce. It's loose. Furlong grabs it on the near side. Furlong having a hard time grabbing that puck. Now it squeaks out into the neutral zone. And Dawson Lynn with it. Lynn trying to make some space. Backhands it, Sharkey there, sends it back to Lynn. Lynn grabs it, fires that puck forward, goes by everybody. Icing's waved off, goes back behind the net where Lissell's forced to play it. Lissell has it, sends it up to Furlong. Claire trying to drive it up along the boards. Claire gets it out, but she is all wrapped up by Etal. Puck leaks out. Lynn has it. Lynn trying to make some space, goes to the other side. Nauman skating up, dishes that puck aside. Coming with Etal, shot fired, and it got through! Etal scores! At 12:55, Skaneateles on the board. Kiera Etal. I could not see who the assist came from. I'm not sure it came from anybody. So Kiera Etal, number 17. Skaneateles goal scored by number 17, Kiera Etal. Unassisted, number 17, unassisted. Time of the Lakers goal, 12:55. Lakers coming again. That's going to go on net. Patel stops it, pushes it aside for Caitlin. Caitlin Hassel not able to clear it out as Molly Spaulding there fires that puck, saved, goes over to the side. Caitlin plays it up for Rassley. Rassley fires it out into the neutral zone. Kater Syker grabs it, loses it. Allison Gurney coming up. Etal falls down as she gets tripped by Mia Nauman, and finally a tripping penalty gets called. Oswego penalty number 30, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 30, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 13:28. Power play opportunity for the Lakers. Let's see how they manage it. Furlong lined up, grabbing that puck and drawing it back, I believe was McNally. I don't know. Yeah, McKay drew it back. McNally drove it forward. Saved by Patel. Okay, lots of Mc sounds. McNally. There's a McCrone. McKay. Puck comes out to McNally. McNally comes over. Shot fired. Goes off the back of, I think, Dallin. Comes out to Lynn. Lynn sends it in low. Gets between Dallin's legs, but Colucci right there to grab that puck. She clears it out. Ito trying to send it back in. Colucci and Furlong trying to drive it through, and they do. Gets underneath Lynn's stick. O'Brien going back to make a play on it. O'Brien behind her net. Furlong coming over to force her to do something. O'Brien just following Furlong's block. O'Brien in the neutral zone. Oh, Colucci hits that off of her stick. O'Brien has to come back to retreat and pick it up. 1 second more in the period than there is in the penalty. That's coming back. Goes wide of the goal. Beckett O'Brien has to make a play on that. O'Brien passes it out into the neutral zone. Goes right to Sharkey. Sharkey trying to come back. McNally grabbing that puck and sending it up. Goes to Dallin. Dallin draws it back, pushes it forward. Etal not able to get it through. O'Brien has it. O'Brien sends it in. Goes to Dallin. Dallin plays it. Has to turn away for some absurd reason. And McKay grabs it, sends it back behind the net. LaSalle takes it there, sends it around the boards to Clementine Rassley. Rassley tries passing it over to Sharkey, passes it to her skate though, not her stick. Sharkey retreats, gets it, pushes it forward. Kater Syker tries clearing it out, and it's in the neutral zone, and that will end our period and the penalty. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is Oswego Buccaneers 2, Skaneateles Lakers 0. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question sponsored by Power Play Podcast NNY. Find it wherever you get your favorite podcast. It could be sponsored by you. You just got to send me an email. Your question was, what NHL player has the highest goals per game played in their career? He turned 65 yesterday, continues to battle lung cancer, and we wish him the very best. One of the greatest centers, the best goal scorer of all time, number 22, Mike Bossy of the New York Islanders. 0.76 goals per games played. Out of 752 games played, has 573 goals. Add to that 553 assists. He has a 1.50 points per games played. 3rd all time. Unbelievable. Mike Bossy, the greatest goal scorer of all time. It's fact. Just look it up. You heard it here, and this is on the internet, so it must be true. Remember, you could sponsor this period. You could sponsor the whole darn game. Just send me an email, thedandallin@gmail.com. If you don't want to sponsor something, you just want to throw me some money. You know what? That's cool too. Venmo, PayPal, always accepted. There we go. Lakers winning that faceoff. Drawing it back. Oh, and the scoreboard's frozen again. Can you move the camera, please? And there's the scoreboard. And that puck gets frozen by Jillian King. Jillian playing an outstanding goalie position, as always. I do enjoy watching her play. Allison Pierce facing off against Claire Furlong. Furlong driving it over, but Lakers grabbing a puck, trying to clear it out. Kelsey Assel sending it all the way in deep. Allison Pierce grabs it behind her net, sends it up on the far side. McKay misses it, and she loses an edge. That puck comes out into the neutral zone, and Kelsey Assel overskates it. Assel trying to backhand it through, gets to Colucci. Colucci pushes it forward. Molly Spaulding has to chase it down as the Oswego forward line gets changed. Spaulding coming out with it. Spaulding cutting through the middle of her own zone. Spaulding going over on the far side. Spaulding trying to get by Turnbull, and does. Spaulding picking up speed, and Spaulding loses that puck, goes back into the corner as she gets played on by Mia Nauman. Nauman waiting for the right time to apply her stick action, and that was the right time. Keegan chasing after that puck. Lynn gets to it first. Lynn turns, tries clearing it out. Keegs right there with it. Centering pass attempted. Spalding picks it off, though. Keegan grabbing it, drives that puck into the corner, goes around back behind the net. Nauman coming over to make a play on it. Lynn sends that around. LaSalle going over to grab it. Fires that puck towards the net. Stopped by Molly Spalding. Sent over onto the far side. Can't see who that is. She tries to clear it out, though, and Keegan comes over, sends that puck back. Picked up, though, and cleared out. McNally over skating that puck. Caitlin Assel trying to push it in. Comes out loose. McNally driving forward with it. McNally touches it up into the corner. Slams her stick down in disgust, I think, because she didn't like what happened. You know what? It's not bad until you do that. Until that point, the play was still active. It really bothers me when players do that. In all sports. Not just hockey. With that puck, Eve Orson, she fires that in. Goes to Caitlin Assel. Assel trying to clear it out. Coming up, Etal trying to push it in. Stepping up is Orson, driving that puck forward. Gets it up to McNally. McNally backhands it. Goes back behind the net. Clancy chasing it down, as is Caitlin Assel. On the far side, Colucci coming back to grab it and fire it out. Unable to do so. Can't get it past Dawson Lynn. She sends it into the corner. Caitlin Assel there. Passes it up. Colucci backhands it off the boards. Coming over to grab that puck, though, none other than number 10, Eve Orson. Buccaneers still advancing. Sharkey holding it at the blue line, settling that puck down, fires it towards the net. O'Brien stops it with her stick, though. O'Brien curling around off the boards, trying to get it out. Caitlin Assel there, holding it in. Gets it a puck up for Sharkey. Sharkey grabs it, pushes it back towards the corner. Lynn trying to clear it out. Colucci getting a piece of it, slow it down. Colucci rifles that puck all the way across. Rassley comes over, grabs, centers it, and Sharkey misses that puck. Comes out to the blue line. LaSalle fires it at the goal, almost scored. Rassley with the backhand, almost scored. Into the corner, tried to get cleared out. Sent back in by Gabriella Martin. Pushed towards the goal by Rassley. Saved by King, I mean. There's another trip. We'll let that one go by as well. That puck gets sent back in. Martin chasing it down into the corner. Lynn there with it. Lynn, Martin have their sticks wrapped around that puck. Coming over to help out was Nauman. Nauman fires that around. LaSalle holding it. Fires it back behind the net. Lynn sends it over. Adeline Hubbard tries clearing it out. Ava LaSalle holds it. Sends it back behind the net. Comes over on your side. Oh, Nauman just misses it, comes out to LaSalle, fires it towards the goal, hits off the skate of Elizabeth Clancy. Eve Orson clearing it out finally. It's in the neutral zone, swacking it forward. Clancy goes to LaSalle. LaSalle tries to clear it out, goes to Adeline Hubbard. She fires that shot, save, goes back behind the net. Hubbard centering pass, comes out to Kater Syka, shot fired, save Mackie Patel. Nice look, nice one-timer, nice shot, nice save by Patel. These girls sure know how to play. I do love watching girls hockey. They work on their passing so much. Really gets to be precise. Allison Pierce grabbing that puck over on the far side. Dallin taking a sleeper. Comes out to Furlong. Furlong trying to get it by Kater Syka. Oh, coming over, sweeping away at that puck, keeping it in the zone is McKay. Macy McKay drives that puck into the corner. I think it's Kiara Etal in the corner as well, trying to get that out of Sharkey, and she does. Colucci just gets a piece of it to drive it past Cuthbert. Colucci chasing it down. Colucci has Allison Pierce all over her. Nice back checking by Pierce. Centering pass made. Goes to Furlong. She tries driving it. Sharkey sends it over to the middle again. And Jillian King dives on that puck to freeze that cold. That biscuit's not going anywhere. Except right there for a face-off. 9:26 remaining in this one-goal game. Clementine Rastley coming in for the face-off against Molly Spaulding. Spaulding draws it back. Lynn tries pushing it forward, gets deflected. Oh, comes right at King. She pushes it over into the corner, gets set up, held in at the blue line by Dallin. Yes, but it turned right back to Spaulding, and Spaulding pushes it out into the center ice. Turnbull fires it over. Rastley misses it, comes back to Dallin. Dallin sends it all the way across. Martin's got to get on her horse. O'Brien gets to it first, clears that puck out, gets it up to McNally. McNally pushes around Turnbull. McNally trying to get it by everybody. Dallin comes over because Turnbull slowed McNally down enough. Orson comes up, fires that puck in, goes back behind the net. Dallin retreats back to get it. Dallin comes, tries clearing that puck out, goes off the skate of Etal, gets redirected right towards the goal. But she was afraid to drop down because she saw the puck and certainly didn't want to drop down and kick it in. So she just bent over like a little old lady and put her hand on the puck. I'll take a little old lady save anytime as long as it's a save. Puck comes all the way down. Colucci tries to center it. Furlong turns, fires that shot, goes wide. Off the backboards, Lynn comes up to play it. Lynn, Furlong at the hash marks, comes out. McNally has it. McNally gets it, or tries to get around Caitlin Assel. Assel takes a seat. Orson grabs that puck. Battling against Colucci. Coming up to help out is Etal. Fires that puck in. Etal. LaSalle grabs it, gets it over the blue line. Furlong there. Furlong trying to drive it up for Rastley. He gets turned back by Spaulding. This pass comes out in the neutral zone. Sharkey has it. Sharkey trying to get around Cuthbert. Does. Sharkey in the corner with it. Tries centering that pass. Nothing doing. Hits off at Etal. Etal's going off for a line change because her name got called. She was in the... Works out in the Lakers' favor, though. I don't know why I'm having so many problems here with the camera. Sorry about that. On the near side, LaSalle clears it out into the neutral zone. Cuthbert chasing that back down in front of her own goal. Takes it behind her goal. Sees Jillian Keegan. Oh no, Mia Nallman stops. I haven't called Keegan. Oh, there's Keegan out in front. I was going to say, where has she been? You know, she's in front of the goal waiting for the puck. Cuthbert clears it out into the neutral zone. Dallin chasing it down, looking over her shoulder to see where McKay is. Dallin with that puck in the neutral zone, loses it, comes back, grabs it, tries pushing it forward for Rastley. It goes to Kater Syker. Kater Syker going side to side. Nauman picking that puck off. Comes back to Lynn. Lynn shrugs her shoulders because it didn't go where she wanted to. When she did that, she was frozen in the ice. Now, she wasn't involved in the play at all. It had moved up to her teammates, but I still don't like that. Anyway, sorry about that. Pierce, fire that shot. Oh, hits off the skate of Caitlin Assel. Comes over onto the side. Claire Furlong grabs it. Tries setting up along the boards and does. It goes into the neutral zone. Orson sends it out into the middle. Goes to Dakota Winhausen. Winhausen passes it up to Pierce. Pierce tries putting it towards the net. Comes to Caitlin Assel. Assel sends it into the corner for Dallin. Dallin off the boards trying to get up to Furlong, but Orson sends it right back. Dallin playing it in the corner. Goes around back behind her net. Fires it all the way around onto the far side for Colucci. Colucci touches it to get it up against the boards and finally whacks it out into the neutral zone. Orson backhanding that, retreating back to her defensive position. Colucci moving forward with that puck. Colucci going wide. Colucci firing it at the goal. It goes wide, hits off the bottom bar on the wrong side of the post. Sharkey holding that puck in, sends it back behind the net. Playing it back there is Lynn, sends it around, goes right to Caitlin Assel. I don't know what Lynn is so upset about. It's not her fault. On the near side, Orson. Lynn's playing an outstanding defense. Oh, she wanted it to get out so she can go get her change. I see that. She's exhausted. That's what that shoulder shrug was. Etal coming over the blue line, fires that shot, goes just wide. behind the net. Dallin comes around, plays it off the boards, over for Keegan. Keegan plays it, turns, tries to pass it off to Sharkey off her backhand, unable to do so. Shot fired by Cuthbert. Hits Caitlin Assel, comes all the way down. Kater Syker sends it into the neutral zone. Gabriella Martin picks it off, sends it back behind the net. Spalding and Keegan comes around. Kater Syker pushing it up for McNally, stepping up. Kelsey Assel plays that puck towards the corner. Allison Pierce not letting it get that very far. Pierce touches up to McNally. McNally coming away with it. McNally's just got to get around Turnbull. Turnbull did not have reverse momentum going. Easily gets around her. Shot fired. Oh, that was in. Oh my God, I thought that was in. Says no goal. I must have saw it differently. Very hard to see. Like I said, I'm on the wrong side of this netting. Ref had a much better view of that puck. That comes in offsides. It really looked to me like that went in and rode inside the net and popped out. But I don't know what it did. I don't know what it did. Again, my depth perception completely thrown off by this netting that's between me and the ice. That puck goes down into the corner. Being played up by Etal, I think. Now coming away with it is Clancy. Clancy has to get by Turnbull. Turnbull keeping her body between Clancy and the goal. Kelsey Assel comes over, pushes that puck up for Furlong. Furlong gets it out to the neutral zone. Orson sends it over to the far side for Hubbard. Hubbard plays on it, pushes that puck forward, goes to Turnbull. Turnbull drives it back into the neutral zone to Colucci. Colucci pins Hubbard up against the boards. Clancy coming over, gets that puck into the offensive end. Clancy drives it forward, looking for that puck. Turnbull sees it, she comes back, grabs it, pushes that puck up. Colucci swinging at it, coming over. Mia Nauman. Nauman pushes that puck into the neutral zone. Claire Furlong grabs it, gets it by Lynn. Lynn, though, stays between Furlong and the puck, and Lynn gets to that puck first. Behind her, Nauman centering past to Sharkey. Sharkey can't get her backhand on it, and Jillian King covers it up. Nice defensive goaltending by Jillian King. That was a nice play by the Oswego girls getting that shot on, but Jillian King saw that play evolving and was all over it. Timeout, Lakers. This timeout or all stoppages could be sponsored by you or your business. You just got to send me an email, thedandallin@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to figure out a good sponsorship option for you. It would be fantastic. If you just think this is really cool and you're really excited to be here because, you know, you love me, hey, you could send me some money. Pretend like I have a tip jar. No, just help out. The more money I'm able to collect, then the better equipment I'm able to have and the more reliable service I can establish. Until then, I just got to deal with what rinks offer and provide. Which, hey, better than nothing, right? Whatever you do, make sure you subscribe. Everybody that's in the chat room is a subscriber. It's the only way to join the chat room. So click on that subscribe button. And then you'll know every time I go live. If you hit the little bell, you'll get an alert. Well, I don't know what the difference is, but the alert sounds like it's more. Feel free to like or dislike, thumbs up or thumbs down this video as you see appropriate. Shoot me an email with any comments or feedback, thedandallin@gmail.com. I am the Dan Dallin, and I am thrilled to be here with you. Sharkey lining up for that face-off against Orson. Drives that puck towards the middle of the net. McKay grabs it, leaves it for Kater Syker. Kater Syker taking it back behind her net, coming up through the middle. McKay turning, looking to see what Kater Syker's doing. Kater Syker's moving forward. Kater Syker gets around LaSalle, fires that shot, saved by Mackie Patel. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get around Ava LaSalle so easily, and Ava LaSalle ever be so okay with letting her get by. Like Bizarro World. Nice play. Kater Syker's been developing that all night long. And that was a great shot she had. Mackie Patel coming up big with that save. Claire Furlong facing off against McNally. Pushes that puck over to Sharkey. Sharkey tried clearing out. It was held in by Lynn. This puck goes into the corner. McNally grabs it. McNally centering pass comes all the way up to Orson. Orson pushes over to McKay. McKay drives towards the corner. Dowling grabs it, tries clearing out. O'Brien slides over though, picks that puck off, sends it into the corner. LaSalle there, backhands it up, goes to Etal. Etal centers it, goes right by a fallen Dallin who took a knee. That puck comes up, Lynn holds it, fires it forward, gets deflected. In the middle, LaSalle not able to get it out. Grabbing that puck is Etal, and she backhanded in. Now it comes out. Comes back to Lynn. Furlong chasing down after it. Sends it into the middle. Colucci sends it forward. Goes to Lynn. Lynn, long pass out to McKay. LaSalle picks it up. Sends it off the boards. Goes to Orson. Orson plays it up on this side. Colucci coming after it. Colucci backhands it. Gets it around Etal. Just over 1.5 minutes remaining in this game. Cross ice pass to McKay. Nauman coming over. Makes a play on that puck. Driving it forward. Orson takes it back behind her net. Orson around on the near side here. Up off the boards. Dallin stepping up to cut it off. Dallin has it. Dallin, Nauman skating after it. Dallin, Curly shooting. Oh, goes off the stick of Morgan Cuthbert. Orson. Lynn comes over, makes a play, sends it around. One minute remaining. And I am working on the camera here. I do not know what just happened with our game camera. I will get it back momentarily. I promise, I promise, I promise. Well, we have a timeout, Oswego, so that works out in our favor. Perfect time for that.